That's it. That's it. Let's go. Practice fast.
Day 3 of Camp Dolphins 2010 is in the books. Barry Butel alongside Jeff Darlington from the Miami Herald. Coach today talking about that eye-popping guy that's stood out here early on, and Carlos Dansby was the name that came out of his mouth.
Well, he's an eye-popping guy just when you see him walking off the field. The guy is a beast, just mammoth, and to see a guy like that playing an inside linebacker, that's something special right there to begin with. The fact that he's also flying around, the term Sperano used was his range. He's got such long arms that he can be disruptive from a lot of different positions when you don't even realize that he's even there. So his range, along with his size and all of those intangibles, is really going to make him special.
You talked about, too, being paired up with Channing Crowder. He looks for big things from the inside.
I think that Channing will benefit a lot from having Carlos there, just because in the past, Channing has had to handle a lot of different responsibilities. I think that's part of the reason why he hasn't been able to come up with the big plays that he wants. But Channing knows that he needs to come up with more big plays. Having Carlos there should help him get there. But he does know that there is some impatience there, and he is going to need to come up with some maybe forced fumbles, maybe even a couple interceptions, who knows, but more big plays.
Like the linebacker room wasn't crowded enough. They've added another one. Moving from the D-line to the outside would be Ike Francis, a kid out of Hawaii.
Yeah, and we've seen this transition before with Matt Roth. It was actually successful with him, and we'll see what happens. It's early in camp here. What are we, day 3 right now? You know, those transitions are usually a work in progress, but as of now, all indications point toward a permanent move here. We'll see. Give him a couple weeks, though.
Let's move to the defensive backs as we really focus in on the defense today. Sean Smith, Vontae Davis. Vontae steps in after Will goes down with the injury against New Orleans, plays 10 games. Will's got to kind of battle back, I guess, to regain that spot, and then the free safety spot. Who's going to take that?
Well, first of all, with the cornerback position, I really do believe Will eventually will push for his job back. I think he's a proven veteran in this league, and you know, Sean Smith, that's nothing against him. Vontae Davis, both of those guys are going to man those corner positions for years and years to come. Both solid right now, and both will be even more solid in the future. I do like the idea of having a veteran presence like Will Allen in the defensive backfield, considering some of the youth there as well.
Chris Clemens, free safety, penciled in today?
He's okay, but then he's got some competition out here. Good to see from the rookie there. If you can create some competition, that free safety position does need to work itself out because, as you know, right now it's a pretty wide open thing.
We all know about the rituals that rookies have to go through. We've heard from one reported rookie that refused to carry some pads, but Travis Ivey, he took on 4 pads and he was carrying 2 more. He's doing it all.
I had to ask him who he was under there. I couldn't even see his face. He had, you know, piled up. Des Bryant apparently can't carry 1 set of pads. This guy was carrying about 6 or 7 sets. So give him credit in this heat. I'm dying out here. I can't even imagine put 6 shoulder pads on my back.
Upcoming in the Miami Herald, what are you working on? Audric and Misi look like they're at least penciled in as of late with the first string.
Rookie impact right now has been pretty drastic. I mean, AJ Eads even is getting a lot of reps at the inside, and then John Jerry, other side of the ball, starting. Jared Audric and Koa Misi, 2 guys who seem to have an immediate impact as well. So going to be talking to a couple of those guys and seeing how they feel about their first couple of days.
Fantastic. For Jeff Darlington, I'm Barry Butel. Thanks so much for tuning in to Finsiders TV.